Episode 512 of Fun Music. The torture episode. I'm sorry, the punishment episode. Today, as promised, I will not do what I did last week, where I went to the 21st century. This time we're going to go back to the 20th century. Mainly because my last 10 finds have all been in the 20th century. It's an algorithm thing. I will now show you what I mean. I will try not to sound like Peter Sellers anymore. Okay. First up, we're going to Spain for a band called very good name for a band from 1971. Here they are. Now, right away, you're going to notice there's only one track. You know what that means? That means that this was not commercially available in any of my sources, and I had to lift it. But I had to lift it, and you'll hear why right now as I set my screen to share this sound. There we go. And here we go. My notes, I said something, they sound something like Santana. And that was just the first minute.
Nice.
So they really rock out on guitar. So if you want some great instrumental, this is a great album. We now turn to 1975 and head to the country of, where did the Dutch people come from?
Holland.
Holland, that's right. So this band is one of those elemental bands. It's called Water. There we go, Water. Only made a couple records. The Second Day and Dam Burst. And I think who made the comment about, yes, it was Jim. I remember now. Jim made the comment about Godly and Cream.
Yeah.
That might be pertinent here. Pick a title, sir, from either album.
Okay, let's see here. How about Sail Away?
Let's do that.
That sounds like a Randy Newman title.
Number 9.
Number 9?
Taking a while to get there. 5-minute track. Longest track on the album. Give them a little more time because that intro was so long. I think we got the point. Okay. So yeah, that's your classic pop rock. 1975, 76. And it kind of grows on you like a fungus if you listen to it. Especially the first album. I listened to the second day, and then I got Danvers to help fill out the second day CD. All right, leap far forward in time to 1983. We're going to hear from the Nightcrawlers. Where are those guys? There they are.
Oh,
And the Nightcrawlers are from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. What kind of music do they play in New Jersey? Well, I liked it because I downloaded Traveling Backwards, which is really, I think, the best of type of thing, 2-record set. And then I just went to some other sources trying to find more material from these guys because there wasn't a whole lot of material. And I found a little live thing that was done before the first album in 1983. And then this thing called Shadowless Veil, I just couldn't find any information on it at all, but it's actually several tracks in one, but that's the way it was available. So enough talk. Music. Let's head over to the compilation, and I turn to the Jazz Man to pick one of these numbers or titles from either album of Traveling Backwards.
How about number 3? Well, it's Spring Torch.
In a Distant Corridor, that one?
Yeah, Spring.
Yes, okay. Might be a good choice. It's a 22-minute track, so I better jump in.
Oh,
Let's try it. I'll jump in. What? I didn't jump in. There we go. Jump. That's right. They're from New Jersey, but they're total krautrockers.
Oh,
They worship at the Temple of Tangerine Dream. Yes, this is the kind of music you can put on and do something else. Like doing the chores a little faster. Okay. Strangely enough, Canada, that's not too far from New Jersey, is it?
what?
Canada, it's not too far from New Jersey, right? Because this
No.
next band is from Canada, and they have the same disease. Actually, I should say it's a person, Steve Brenner. He's got Tangerine Dreamitis too, only he has a better case, in my opinion. I bought these are like, I'm trying to remember if each album is a song or not. But that's the way they were available. No, I don't think there. I think there's like 4 songs in an album. It's kind of like that is what I think it is. Only it doesn't show here because my source, this is the way it was given to me. There's the audio archive. Have you heard of it? It's called the Audio Archive. And so all 4 of these were on, one zip drive. Yeah. So as to which one to play, I think the oldest one is Signals. That was the one that got me into this, so I'll play that. See what that sounds like. It's going to be very tedious. Tedious. Jump in. Really jumping on this one. Jump! Yeah, now you're practically imitating Tangerine, Mr.
Yeah.
Steve Brenner. In Canada, he had some kind of a regular show.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit, but I like this stuff. Put it on, I can do other things. Like the Poland album by Tangerine Dream, which is a good album. Okay, and then the last one heading all the way to 1993. This is the left field choice, that's for sure. This one is from Hong Kong. Ta-doo. There she is, Karen Mok. I don't know if you ever heard of Karen Mok, but apparently she's a legend in Hong Kong.
Oh,
She's
A
made
lot of people
many
make fun of her
albums.
too.
Sorry?
A lot of people make fun of her too.
Well, she's been
Never
making
mind.
records since 1993, and they're all a bunch of soft poppy records, you know, what you would call canto pop,
Mhm.
like J-pop, Cantonese pop, canto pop. But these two records are a little different because the first one, is got more Americanized production. Like every other song sounds like it came from the 80s. And then there's the last song on that album. She does a remake of Close to You, which you would think was a sacred cow. No one can remake that song. Yes, she does it very well. And apparently that worked so well for her, she made a full album called Somewhere I Belong, which is nothing but remake of some very famous tunes, some rock songs like While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Wicked Game, and Sour Times. Yeah, that's
Wow.
right, the Portishead version. And then some very classic jazz standards that someone mentioned earlier, My Funny Valentine. Didn't someone mention that earlier?
Yep, that was
Yeah,
Lionel
yeah.
Hampton.
Lionel Hampton, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and she does these very, very well. I was very impressed to the point that I actually had to buy them. And so, which would you like to hear? Would you like to hear her version of Close to You, or would you like to pick one of the jazz standards? Which one do you want to hear?
Let's go with the
Charlie.
Carpenters cover.
Uh-oh. Jim? Charlie?
Yeah, the Carpenters
Oh,
cover, just for fun.
let's
Carpenters? Okay.
yes, let's do that one.
Okay. I'll jump in.
Walk by, just like me. They long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue.
I just realized that's a song with a lot of copyright. I hope I didn't just blow my whole episode right there. We'll see if that gets passed. It is at a different tempo. It's really done differently. That little you heard was very different, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even her choice of putting a little delay in the word blue. You know.
Plus, you got the
Yeah.
electronic stuff in the background.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
different, but I hope you could fight it.
Well, yeah, I sort of thought of that before I played it.
No, you play just a little clip. You'll be okay.
My fault. Well, yeah, that's why I had to stop it because it was like under 30 seconds, so maybe it'll get through.
Okay.
But yeah, these are all standards, except for the last one, Shanghai Nights. I
Okay.
don't think that's a standard. But no, just really tastefully done, beautifully done, well produced. And that concludes my journey for today. Stay
That was painless.
for more 20th century. And have a happy Festivus, everyone.
You guys
Have
too.
a happy
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Take
and
care, everybody.
yeah, till next Monday.
Hasta la pasta.
Okay.